I hypothetically threw it out there. I said, this is the craziest thing. Can you just move the tiny house over here? At this point in our life, we are literally starting over. What's up, guys? Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Look at old Luce. She's a pain in the butt, but I'm ripping my Juno Acres hat today with my new fresh haircut and trim thanks to my baby. If you guys want to check some of that out, you can check out the Crocker Life. But
yeah, I gotta see what it looks like under the hat.
yes, but today we're talking about shed the house. Are we gonna move in? Are we changing plans? What about the tiny house? What about area over here? What about all this stuff?
Where are we living?
A lot of questions to be answered in this video. So we're over here at the tiny house. You know, it's been a little bit since we've worked on it. It's been a lot of things going on, a lot of thinking, a lot of, you know, what do we do? The oil field stuff came along, things changed out here, all of that. We just want to thank you guys so much from the bottom of our hearts for the support that you guys have stuck around and all that. And one of the main things we want to do is give back.
So we want to do a giveaway.
Yeah, so we're gonna give away a shirt. You guys know that we put out new logos and stuff, and a lot of you guys said you wish you can get a shirt, and we're like, well, what we should do is do a giveaway. We'll give you know, a shirt away, and maybe if it goes well, maybe even more than one. We'll see what happens. Yeah. But to enter, you need to do what?
You need to go to our tiny house time-lapse video.
Yes, because you gotta earn it. You can't just comment on this video.
Yeah, you gotta travel a little bit. We'll put a comment, direct link to it, or just go. You'll see it. It'll pop up in here. You'll know which video. Yeah. Go comment on that.
Yes.
That you want a shirt.
Which shirt? What color? What size?
Yeah. The more you comment,
the more chance you have to win. And then just like the video. Just like the video on there, and you are entered to win. And again, you can comment as many times as you want. So we'll just pin a comment to the top. It'll be in the description, and then it'll also pop up in the video. We'll pick a winner on Friday. So get over there, comment as much as you want, and enter you know, to win a free shirt. But speaking of that and the tiny house stuff, we haven't really touched it. Unfortunately, you guys know a while back with the oil field stuff, we had to change plans, and I was like, well, let's just jump back in. Well, then things changed. We moved the camper over there. We found out very quickly we like being centralized. We do want to work on this, and everybody just said in the comments, don't work on this, turn this into a studio, live in the studio over there. And that really got us thinking. Studio over here, we did work on the inside. We'll show you that in the next video. I did film some other stuff, and I was gonna do a video on it, and then I was just like, you know what? I feel like doing this video because we need y'all's opinions for things before we get too far along. And then we went and, again, we hung out with Juno Acres. You guys will probably see their video coming out soon. So if you haven't checked them out, go check them out. It's definitely worth it.
Oh. Awesome.
Even better people in person.
Yes.
We could promise that. They were absolutely amazing.
I think we needed that just
to
go hang out.
And I think you guys will be pumped to see what we saw when we were there.
Yeah.
If you like what we have over there, you'll like. So on that note, we have been working again on the studio, all that stuff, and the main thing is everyone's just like, you should move in there, you should do all that. One of the issues is the layout.
Yeah, so again, if we move in there, we can get in there faster. But again, the layout of it doesn't really meet what we would want. Yeah,
but we would really more of what we would want, I guess. It's more of like the way the kitchen was gonna be laid out, the living room, all that stuff, the bedroom. The bedroom and bathroom's fine. I mean, you could deal with that. We could make it work. It's just more of not really what we'd want to be in because we'd have to be in there for a minute. Yeah. The big goal is to sell the house in town, use that money to build our forever home out here, barndominium. And for the time being, we'd have to be in the, you know, in this studio to be living in, which we can make it work, but then no podcasts, no spots like that. We're trying to get things that we want and need.
The original game plan for those that weren't here at the beginning was to start on the tiny house so we can get out here faster.
Yeah.
Again, sell the house in town, be out here faster. So technically, if we make that into our tiny house, we would be out here faster, which was the goal.
But it would put us into a spot where we can't do the things that we wanted, the studio and all that type of stuff, have a place to hang out. There's definitely pros and cons. I'm sure there's going to be a million opinions on this, but that's why we're asking you guys.
Big thing is, again, centralized.
Yes.
Centralized, one water.
one water source, one power source, and internet, all of that stuff. That's the whole reason we were just like, let's move the camper over here, because that's going to be the studio. You know, that was the plan. Get internet in there for all that stuff, plus for the camper, just all of that. It's centralized. We can look out here and see the animals. And for some of you guys that are new here, this was the original spot Danielle and I looked at, and we were going to start here, and then
the canvas tent didn't work out.
It just didn't work out, and things changed and whatnot, and so we spread everything out for privacy issues, and now we just don't have that to worry about anymore. So what do we do? A big thing that a lot of people ask is, can you just move the tiny house over here? You might be able to. I don't know if I would want to risk it.
Yeah, I was like, that would be the most ideal.
It would. I wouldn't want to risk it unless we found a company that came out and was like, we 100% have no issues at all. We think we can move this, and then we could figure it out. Another option would be to start over. I hypothetically threw this out there.
This is what we talked about yesterday.
I hypothetically threw it out there. I said, this is the craziest thing you're going to hear, the craziest thing you're going to hear, the craziest thing just everybody's going to hear is, what if we start over? That would be the dumbest idea ever, but also could be the best idea ever. Yeah. What if we started over and we built something, I don't know where, but somewhere in this area, another tiny house that worked for us. It's right here. Studio. Keep it as a studio. We centralize here, and then eventually, no matter what, that over there was going to be a guest house. So we could just make it a guest house and finish it later. You guys know that, my buddy Brandon comes up. We've been wanting to get extra help and all this stuff. There is a chance that it could be finished out sooner than later with help. And would it be the smart, ideal thing to do? Start over, build something here, maybe a mini barndominium, maybe bring another shed in. A shipping container, who knows? What would you guys think if we started over? Would you think, oh no, another project the Crockers didn't finish? That doesn't bother me that much, to be honest. But I'm just very curious what you guys would think. I think you guys realize at this point in our life, I know this is just a straight talking video, but we're trying to put out as much info as possible. At this point in our life, we are literally starting over. We are really, truly getting things how we want, how we think it should be, trying to get centralized, closer to our animals. Right now, you probably can't see. The goats are right over there next to the pond, and they roam out. We're going to be putting fencing in and all that stuff. What's the best option? I don't know.
Yeah, we sit here and think about it all day. We don't know.
Well, I pick food out of my teeth.
There you go, get it.
But we really just, as we were getting further along, we were like, wow, this is getting really close to being finished. Do we move in? Do we keep it a studio? Do we start over? Do we try to finish the tiny house over there, but then we still at that point have to have 2 water sources, 2 things of power, 2 things of internet, all that stuff. Again, originally, it was the right idea to do it, but times have changed, things have changed, and now it's just us 2 out here trying to do what we think's best for us. And I know you guys are going to say, just do whatever makes you happy, but what would y'all guys think if we did any of those options? Or are we forgetting an option? What do you think we should do? So, I don't know. I know it's a talking video, but you guys will see in the next video. We are still working on it. We're still doing all that stuff.
It's almost done. That's what sparked this.
Of what do we do?
Yeah.